Hi all, welcome to Inch online fashion designing class. Today I'm going to show you on how to do multicolor piping in a blouse. There are actually various methods to do piping, but what we are going to do now is the most easiest and the effective method. I dedicate this video to all the ladies who are striving to turn their dreams into plans, and I'm one among them. So with no further delay, let us start today's video. I have cut out the blouse pieces and I have pinned it with right side facing right side, so the right side of the lining facing the right side of the main fabric. So I'm going to stitch the neckline, notch it, turn it inside out, and I'm going to stitch it on all the sides, and after stitching it on all the sides I'm going to cut out the excess fabric which I have it all round. So the same way I'm going to complete the sleeve round arm, complete the round arm of the sleeve, and then turn it inside and secure it on all the corners. Similarly, do this on all the pieces. After completing the neckline, catch the darts of the back borders, complete the waistline with the facing piece. Similarly, catch the darts of the front borders and attach the band to the front borders. Join the shoulders of the front and back. So we can refer to class 16 video on how to cast the darts and attach the band. So now cut out cross pieces for making cord piping. Here I have chosen 4 colors here. So one is red and the other 3 colors are here. So I have already completed cord piping for these colors. Let me show you how to do it in the cross piece here. After making the cord piping, leave 1/4 inch of seam allowance and cut rest of the cross piece. So now let us arrange all the cross piece in a sequence. So first I'm going to start off with a bright color. I'll start off with yellow and then have pink next to it. I cannot start off with red because my blouse is also red, so it will not be highlighted. So I'm going to start off with yellow, have pink next to it, and then the green. So all these are the colors in my sari, so I'm using all these colors. And again I'm going to arrange yellow to brighten the piping because this green is dull, so I'm going to highlight it with another layer of yellow and finally the red. So this red piping is going to come close to the neckline. So I'm going to join all these together. So I have to do it separately. So first join these two and then add green to it. Next the pink and finally the yellow. So this is how the end result looks. I have attached all the layers together. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. So this is the right side and the wrong side is like this. So this remains flat. It is not heavy because the seam allowance is graded behind. It is not at the same level. Only when the seam allowance are at the same level, this becomes heavy and thick. So always see to it your piping is at different layers, so it has to be graded. So now the piping is ready to attach to the blouse. So I'll just show you how to do it on the sleeve. So you just have to put it like this. So this is the sleeve round arm. I'm going to match it like this and stitch it together. I'm going to just top stitch this. But then you need to complete the raw edges of, you can't have the raw edges as it is, you need to complete it with a cross piece. So prepare a cross piece first. So now I'm going to attach this cross piece to the piping here so that the raw edges are covered. So I'm going to attach this cross piece to the red piping here. So I will place this cross piece in such a way that it goes inside by 1/4 inch. So this cross piece has to go in by 1/4 inch and I am going to attach it to the red piping here. So I'm going to stitch into the pit of the red piping. So the cross piece is attached to the piping here. So this is the wrong side. So now I'm just going to fix the sleeve to the piping here. So after fixing the sleeve to the piping, I'm just going to fold the cross piece behind so that the raw edges will be covered. So the piping is attached to the sleeve round here. So now, with this cross piece, I'm just going to fold it to the wrong side so that the raw edges are all covered. I'm going to fold this and hem it to the main garment. So fold the cross piece and hem it to the main garment. So now let us see how to attach it to the neckline here. So we have the neckline like this. So first I'm going to start off with the back neckline. I'm going to put the pipings like this and attach it to the back neck. So don't forget to open the cross piece here. You have to attach it like this. So from the back neck, I'm going to come down straight to front neck. I'm going to attach it like this. So most of us normally complete the back neck first, and then they will complete the front neck separately and then join the shoulders. But then try to avoid joins on the shoulder line, on pipings especially. So if you're going to attach piping or any decorative lace, always follow this method. So complete the shoulder joining first and try to get it as one single piece. So try to avoid shoulder joint on cross piece. So take it as one single piece. So now we have completed the neckline. So this is the back neckline and this is the front neckline. So I have completed extension and fold on the center front. So I have started the piping from the back neckline. So I started from this point, I went straight up and then came back to the front neckline, and I have ended here at this particular point. Same way I have completed on the other side too, and later I have fixed the bottom portion here, as you could see. Similarly, the front pieces also. So after fixing this vertical portion, I have completed the horizontal portion. So if you want, you can have a knot at the back. So as you could see, we have completed the raw edges with the cross piece and the hemming is completed. So this is the sleeve. So you just have to fix the sleeves and join the side seams. So let us discuss the key points on how to make the cross piece, the pipings. So first step is cutting out cross pieces. So cross piece is very important for making cord piping. So doing it on a straight piece can be attached only to a straight edge of the fabric or only to square necklines. So it is very important to cut out cross pieces for cord pipings. And the second point is attaching the cord to the cross piece here. So the cord has to be exactly to the edge of the fabric, like it has to be tight, and the stitch has to be exactly into the pit of the cord. It has to be really stiff and tight. It shouldn't be loose. So loose in the sense, if the stitch is away from the cord, so as you could see here, the stitch is away from the cord and this is loose. The cord is here and then the stitch is somewhere below. So this is what I called a loose stitch. So never have a loose stitch. In case if you're going to have a loose stitch like this, as I said earlier, this is possible to attach only on a square neckline or on a straight edge, not on a round neck or a boat neck. So while fixing the cord, it is very important for us to stretch the cross piece so that automatically the cord will go to the corner of the fold of the cross piece, and you have to hold it firm as you're stretching it. So it is very important to hold behind the foot and you have to keep stretching the cross piece so that the cord will automatically go to the edge of the fold. So this stitch is automatically given at the edge of the cord. Similarly, while fixing layers, like in case if you're going to keep adding layers, it is important to do it one by one. So first fix these two and then keep adding layers. So again, while fixing the cords together, it is very important to hold it firm and you need to stretch it slightly so that this will be stiff and the stitch is given exactly into the pit. It is not necessary to have multicolors always, so it is okay even if you have two colors so that you can arrange it alternative. So in my next video I will show you how to fix these multi-layered piping in a different neck shape and in a different method. So I hope this video was useful. So using this technique you can create multiple designs. Thank you for watching.